So there is a lot of planning that goes into Disney World right now. If you are headed on a Disney World trip, we have got a resource that is going to be invaluable to your trip planning and is going to really help you create the vacation of your dreams. Let's get started. Hey everybody, it's AJ from Disney Food Blog, and we're going to talk today a little bit about our DFB guide that we create. First of all, I want to thank you all for your support of the channel. We've crossed that 300,000 subscriber mark, and we're so grateful and honored that you've chosen to be a part of our family here at DFB. Also, thank you all who have chosen to support us by purchasing one of our DFB guidebooks from dfbstore.com. We've gotten a few questions about the guide, what's in it, why is it so long, that we're going to answer here along with sharing some great planning information that's included in the guide. So planning a Disney World vacation can be overwhelming, and these days it's even more overwhelming than it's ever been before. It's stressful, it's expensive, you have to book things 6 months in advance, you have to get those fast passes 60 days in advance. It is not for the faint of heart. So our job here at DFB Guide is to make sure you have all the information you need to make it as simple as possible to have the best vacation without breaking the bank. That is why we get up in the morning, is to make sure you guys are not missing out on anything, making the best budgeting decisions for your family, and making the best dining and hotel decisions for your family as well. Now, as you know, we offer several ebooks about traveling to Disney World and planning for Disney World, and the DFB Guide is one of our most popular ebooks and covers everything to help you travel like a Disney World pro. We want you to be 100% confident with all of your decisions, especially your dining decisions, because food at Disney World is one of the most expensive parts of your trip. Definitely can be more expensive than your hotel, especially if you have a bunch of people in your party. Now, a little history on the DFB Guide. It started at like 250 pages, maybe 300 pages, and every year we think of more tips and info that we need to share, so it's quickly grown. Now we're up to 700 plus pages in the DFB Guide. Luckily, it's an ebook, which means you can download it to your mobile device and take it with you anywhere, including into the parks, and it's super easily searchable. You can find what you need immediately in that guide. And the guide starts with a 5-step guide designed to get all your major worries out of the way. This is complete with worksheets that help you plan and save cash. And the guide covers everything Disney dining plus more, like which tables to request at certain restaurants, every single way we know of to get discounts, a breakdown of the deals Disney offers, and which one is right for your family. We do that math for you. We also focus in depth on recommendations like snacks, special events, and food for kids. We have a really extensive snack chapter, and that thing just gets longer every single year, I'll tell you. We also include tons of food crawls and theme dining touring strategies, so you don't have to do all the hard work. Just sit back and impress your friends and family. We're super thorough because we want to make sure you have all the info you need no matter what your vacation looks like. Also, I am super type A and a perfectionist, so we make sure that what goes into the DFB Guide is not only a complete download of everything in my brain, we got tons of information in there, but that it's all up to date, it's extremely well researched, and it's definitely going to benefit you. You're not going to waste any time reading this guide, I promise. And I'm going to try to make this sound as humble as possible, but you can trust us. You can trust the DFB team. We have been everywhere, we have eaten everywhere, and we've combined decades of research and firsthand experience with Disney World, including all those little tips and tricks you kind of learn just as you go through the parks. We share them all with you, which is why that guide has grown to over 700 pages of information. So let's dive into a few of the important things that we put into the guide for you, some sneak peeks and tidbits of information that we include in the guide, just to give you a look and a feel for what to expect if you do decide to purchase one. First up, we love to talk about our favorite tables to request throughout Disney World restaurants. So we offer reviews of each and every restaurant to let you know what kind of food will be served, which are the signature and fan favorite dishes, and if there's anything special to note about the restaurant or any specialty seating you want to request if you're dining there. There is lots of specialty seating within the restaurants. Most are going to be a request when you check in at the podium to get. And if it's available, cast members will do their best to honor your request. So some interesting tables are the diving bell at Jock Lindsay's Hangar Bar, special themed rooms like at Skipper Canteen or Tiffin's and Be Our Guest. And all of those restaurants feature some amazing Imagineering details. All of the Indiana Jones references at Jock Lindsay's and the SCA room at Skipper Canteen are super fun and interesting to check out. And don't forget, there is some great fireworks viewing locations like at Rose and Crown or California Grill, Ohana, and Narcoossee's. and the coming soon Toledo at Gran Destino Tower in July and Topolino's Terrace at Riviera Resort in December will have great views of the fireworks as well. The next thing we want to highlight in the DFB guide, we let you know all of the discounts. Literally every single discount we know about goes into the guide. And it's no secret that Disney World is expensive and it's easy to go overboard, especially on food costs. So we scour the internet to find those deals and discounts to include for you in the DFB guide. You can use our budget worksheet that comes along with our DFB guide, as well as a calendar worksheet to help you keep track of all your dining reservations and track just how much you plan on spending on food during your vacation. And we've also included a brainstorming worksheet to help you narrow down your choices, because there are over 200 dining choices in Disney World. Now, this section is about discounts, so we're going to share some of our favorite discounts throughout Disney World. First of all, those loyalty programs. Several restaurants on Disney World property are operated by outside restaurant groups, which means you can cash in on their loyalty program savings. There's the Levy loyalty program, which gets you special deals at Paddlefish and Terralina Crafted Italian. There's the Landry's loyalty program, where you get perks like priority seating, rewards points, $25 for signing up, and an extra $25 during your birthday month. And you can use it at Yak and Yeti in the dining room, T-Rex, and Rainforest Cafe. There's also the Patina Group subscription list. This offers a free subscription list, and they'll send you offers and deals plus $30 to $50 offers for your birthday. And they run several restaurants at Disney Springs and a few over in Epcot. Another great loyalty program, Sprinkles Cupcakes, has a loyalty program where you can earn points, free cupcakes, and a skip the line pass. Members also get free cupcakes on their birthday. Also, Blaze Pizza has a mobile app that sometimes offers deals which are eligible to be used at the Disney Springs location. One recent offer was buy one get one free at Blaze Pizza. Earl of Sandwich has the Royalty Club, where members can receive offers via email and earn rewards for their purchases on their birthday. And several Disney World restaurants are also part of the Magical Dining Month in Orlando. And snacks that are big enough to be meals, that's what we're going to talk about next. This is one of my favorite things to talk about. We have a really in-depth chapter on snacks in the DFB guide, but don't forget, you can take advantage of those snack credits even more. We love those pulled pork fries at Flame Tree Barbecue in Animal Kingdom, the ham and cheese croissant at Leal in Epcot, and the tomato soup at Pinocchio Village House in Magic Kingdom. With that one, don't forget to grab an order of breadsticks for something to dunk as well. And very important on saving money on food, don't forget that you can also bring your own food into the parks for snacks or a picnic lunch. Just remember, loose ice is no longer allowed, neither is dry ice, so you'll have to pack a freezer block in your cooler. And if you're taking a longer Disney World vacation or you're taking multiple trips each year, definitely look into an annual pass. It will give you discounts on food, merchandise, room discounts, and more, and only one person in your party needs to have it for everyone to get the benefits, as long as that person is there when purchases are being made. Now, we touched on snacks, but let's really talk about it. We cover all the best snacks. You do not want to miss any of those snacks, and the DFB guide has an entire chapter on snacks. But we also have our own snack guides that give you all the details on our favorite snacks, like those character codes. So don't forget, you can bundle our DFB guide and the snack ebooks for even bigger savings. And another part I wanted to tell you about that I think is super important and critical is that we help you determine which Disney deal is right for you. Disney usually has several deals out, including free dining, especially at the beginning of the year. And free dining is one of the best and most sought after deals that Disney World offers. You'll likely want to book it ASAP if it's available for your trip. This one will almost always save you money. Based on our calculations, you can save up to $1,500 with a free Disney dining plan. But remember, with the free dining offer, you're paying rack rate for a room, so you won't be getting any kind of room discount. So definitely crunch those numbers yourself to make sure it works for your group. You'll want to look at the amount of food you get on the plan and make sure you actually will eat all of it and that you'll use the credits appropriately. For example, if you're light eaters or don't think you're going to eat as many snacks in the parks, you might be better off just getting a room-only discount and saving your money instead of booking that annual pass. Now, don't forget, if you're on the Disney dining plan, you should plan on using all of your dining and snack credits, whether it's free or not. It's also a particularly good deal if you plan on eating the most expensive food on the menu, so plan that ahead for sure. And some people like the Disney dining plan because of that prepay aspect. You don't have to worry about budgeting, keeping track of food costs on your trip. It makes it almost like your vacation isn't all-inclusive. So in the DFB guide, we break down what food costs look like for a hypothetical family of 4, and we show you the numbers and show where you'll break even when you'll save money, and where the Disney dining plan might actually cost you money. Now, sometimes room-only discounts can be a better bet. Don't forget that, especially if you're a member of an affinity group that receives dining discounts like DVC or annual pass holder. And don't forget, groups can purchase the Tables in Wonderland card, which gives you and up to 10 guests a 20% discount on food and beverage, including alcohol, at most table service restaurants off property. And last but not least, we want to talk about allergies and special diets. We do cover them in the DFB Guide. There's entire sections to them. Now, maybe you're traveling with dietary restrictions or picky eaters, but you definitely don't want that to get in the way of your trip. So in the DFB Guide, we outline every restaurant so you know what to expect to find on the menu and what the atmosphere is like. We've got links to great restaurant reviews that we keep as unbiased as possible, and we let you know why you might like the dining location and why you might want to steer clear. If you're looking for vegetarian fare, we highly recommend Boma, Jico, Horse and Nod, Animal Kingdom Lodge for table service options, and Sunshine Seasons, and Tangerine Cafe in Epcot, and Satuli Canteen in Animal Kingdom for counter service options. And if you've got picky eaters that just want some comfort food, head over to Liberty Tree Tavern in Magic Kingdom, where you can find basically Thanksgiving dinner, or 50s Primetime in Hollywood Studios, which serves up homemade classics like meatloaf and pot roast. We also highly recommend Homecoming in Disney Springs if you're looking for Southern comfort food. And there are several other great comfort food locations around Walt Disney World. Now, of course, with the DFB Guide, you don't have to worry about overspending or picking a bad restaurant. We spent years collecting and researching every detail of the Disney food scene, so you can feel confident that you have all the info you need to make the best planning decisions and have the most amazing Disney World vacation. Thank you so much for listening, you guys. Thanks for watching. This is AJ for Disney Food Blog. Don't forget to head on over to dfbstore.com to pick up our DFB Guides and use code YouTube to get a discount today. This is AJ for Disney Food Blog, and we'll see you real soon.